What's happening, YouTube? It's your homie S. Dot coming back to you with another video. Today we got an Ex04 game between my opponent playing Machinedramon on the left and myself playing I call it the tag team deck, the Usos, if you will. This deck is like wrestling to me because they tag team, one digivolves into the other. We're talking about the Omnimon Alteress deck. Definitely one of my favorite decks of all time now in terms of like having fun. This deck is really cool how it operates, but of course when it operates. And at the same time, you could say that about any deck. Oh, when it works, it works. But this deck like really feels unbeatable when it does do its thing, because it's a lot to deal with, you know, Alteress himself, and if he gets a swing in, then on top of that, like if you kill it, you get out 2 level 6s for free, and then you get the, you know, Jogress and the Omni again if you have it, and then you got Alter B as your ultimate finisher. The game as well, or the deck as well. But as you can see, we're not doing any wild plays here, unfortunately. I just have a Matt and tie out, and what's funny is, so one thing I don't understand about this deck, or I guess like obviously opening 2 rookies with this deck is really good. He's gonna go into Machinedramon. Some commentary, huh? Is like having double rookie is good. Having like double rookie and like 2 level 4s is like insane. Like if you have 1 Garuru or 1 Greymon. But you know what? Sometimes I'm wondering, like, the hand I mulligan to get this hand that's really unplayable right now, or virtually unplayable, was a hand of I had a rookie, a 4, a 5, and a 6, and I wonder if I should have just kept that and just built all the way into the first mega, raised that first mega, then worry about building another, stacking it back. But the problem is, it's like you're playing very unorthodox because you're not doing the tag team thing. But as you can see, he got up into his play with the Machinedramon, and once he attacked over my Weregarurumon, I drew for turn, and I think I drew another level 5. So I'm like, yeah, there's just no point in playing this game. I'm way behind, and we're gonna move on to game 2. All right, moving on to game 2 here. That was like one of the quickest game 1s I've ever played. I'm a big fan of not playing a game out, especially this game only has like big bombs in security. And the thing is, the Chaos Dramon deck, the Machinedramon deck, can just protect itself if it were to die by battle. So though I have a bunch of 12 DP and you know, 12 DP and 15 DP Digimon, I don't have any like bombs that are gonna like allow me to come back like that. So I'm a big fan of just scooping when you know you're way behind. There's no point continuously playing the game to see how things go and see how far I could get, man. Like especially when you're in a tournament, you want to practice discernment in terms of scooping early so you can be aware of that time, you know, the timing. You know, so because you only get what, 45 or 50 minutes per match, depending on what tournament you're playing in. Most of the time I want to say it's 50 minutes. But anyway, I had a pretty good start. I had the Gabumon, and I had 2 Gabumons and the Garuru in the back. And I think I was going to start popping off, but unfortunately he actually ended up hard playing the Megadramon, I want to say, that on play, I guess on play it deletes 2 level 3 or lower Digimon, so ended up working out. But it gave me 5 memory to work with, and I'm going to do an interesting play that's unorthodox here. One thing that gets on my nerves about this deck is I only play 10 level 4s, and I swear any deck that I play 10 or 11 level 4s, I always see my level 4s in this. I know it's a thing you notice and it's blah blah blah, but it was really freaking annoying. But we're actually able to end up still popping off here. I hard dropped the Greymon, then I was able to do the toggle effect with the 5s, and then go into the 6s. And then I'm actually able to Jogress here, and it's not going to be the I mean, you know, it's great. I can't complain. Like, I get to get rid of a body on his board. It's not always that you're able to keep in mind, like when Alteress comes out, you're able to bottom deck a level 6 or higher, and then, you know, pop a level or an 8K or less. So usually, like, that just tells you by itself that this deck is usually like a mid to late game deck, obviously based off of how it works. He's actually going to go for a crazy the attack of the heavy mobile Digimon here for 12. He's going to de-digivolve my guy, and I thought he trashed security something, I don't know, but he ends up getting 3 checks with the Megidramon Inheritable, I'm assuming, and the Volcanodramon. He got security attack +2, and so that I hit a Nokia, and then of course I don't have any rookies in my hand, but whatever. You know, they gave me 8 memory to work with, so I'm hoping that I'm able to go into another I should be able to. I mean, even if at worst, if I just go into a Mega and then I go into Omnimon Alteress, that's still fine. Keep in mind, Omnimon Alteress, you do not have to DNA Digivolve in order to get his effect. You can just hard Digivolve your Blitz or your Crest into it and still get the effect of returning a level 6 to the bottom of the deck, and then, yeah. And then popping an 8K or less. So I'm going to end up still doing the play here. I'm going to play Agumon. I'm going to get the Metal Gray, I think. And then I ended up being able to Digivolve and start doing the tag team effect here. The Crest Digivolved into the Metal for free. I got a Agumon in the back that's able to Digivolve for free. Keep in mind, Agumon over the Agumon BT12 costs 1 over anything that's not a Koromon. So over a Sunomon, like if you start the game, you actually just Digivolve for 1 with the Agumon and choke them at 1, which is kind of awkward. But that's the only way you choke with this deck going first. But I'm going to go to Omnimon Alter S, and what's interesting about this stack is when he de-digivolved my Omni, I kept the Blitz under, the first Blitz under it. So when I went into the second Alter S, I have 2 Blitz now, so I have double Blitz to trash 2 security, which is actually wild here. And I think I actually had Alter B this turn. I've got ahead of myself, and I should have just went Alter B that same turn. Alter B would have just literally wiped all his security, I want to say, right? No, it wouldn't have. No, I'd say that bad. That still wouldn't have been game. Oh, no, yes, it would have. Yeah, trash 2 security, then Omni trash 2. No, that's not game. I can't count. Yeah, Omni would have trashed 2, or the 2 Blitz would have trashed 2. Omni would have trashed 2. Yeah, so that wasn't game. Okay, so I wasn't crazy for not going for game, I guess. But I ended up using the memory boost, and then choking him at 1, and then he wasn't able to do much. He needed at least 2 memory in order to go into, do Machinedramon or another heavy mobile Digimon, but he didn't have anything set up or anything, so I just swung again for an easy kill, and we're going to a quick game 3. Oh, and when I say quick kill, I mean the Blitz Gray Inheritables just trash 2 again and just swung for game. Moving on to game 3. I'm gonna actually start the game. Oh no, excuse me, no. Yeah, I'm starting the game because he won. Oh, I won game 2 rather. But I'm going to play Nokia. This is a really strong start. I know I have the Gabu and the Black Memory Boost. I think I go Black Memory Boost, then the Gabu, which is pretty good. So if I have any level 4 right here, I can actually just start kind of ramping into my plays. He's going to Digivolve into the, I forgot that level 4's name that costs 1, but he's going to actually choke me at 1. That's classic Digivolve for 1. If they leave you at 3, then Digivolve into an ultimate, or into an ultimate for 3, and choke your opponent at 1. But I'm going to use Nokia here to Digivolve into the Garuru for 1. I'm going to use the Garuru to chain and tag team into Greymon for free, then gain a memory off the Gabumon under the Garurumon. And then I wonder if my plays just stop there. It looks like it does. So I'm just going to play Black Memory Boost. But I'm looking pretty good for the next turn, though. So if he doesn't have, like, the Ex04 Machinedramon to, like, somehow, I don't know, de-digivolve me or do something, I don't think he can, right? He only has 2 memories. So I put him in a position where I don't even think Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon does anything here. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know he can, like, hard play stuff. I'm not 100% familiar with this deck, but digression aside, he just ends up playing a Haguru, one of, I think, the coolest cards, best cards, most efficient cards in that deck to just play it for 3 and discard it with any machine from your hand and draw 2. Really, really good. I probably need to start popping off here, though, or try to give some type of board setup, though, because I don't want to give him too much time. I also have to be mindful of hitting the analog in security, so I got to be careful. We're going to Digivolve into Metal Greymon here. Metal Gray would be able to Digivolve into another Digimon with Garurumon in his name, level 6 or lower, for reduced place cost of 2 if I had it. Doesn't look like I do, though. It's not looking the worst here right now, though, because, like, from this position, like, Machinedramon can't really explode, like, wild here or anything anyway. I think if I did hit, like, an analog, I think I end up swinging with the Metal Gray here anyway, despite me just saying I want to be careful not hitting the analog. But I did, so the thing is, I really didn't understand or know exactly what was going to happen. I'm still not 100% about the full capabilities of the Machinedramon deck, so that's kind of why I did what I did, just to get some type of damage in and progress the game. Sometimes I can't stand when, like, this deck just kind of just sits, then starts attacking. So, I don't know. I really don't. I just kind of made an impulse call and see how it works out in the end. So he's actually going to swing with the, I forgot exactly what Digimon it is, but I know it has jamming. So he swung 7k jamming, hit into an Agumon, so wasn't going to die anyway. He's going to Digivolve into a Haguru to go, not Haguru, into a Gargomon, I want to say. Jeez. I'm bad with these names. But I do know he can discard a card and he draws. No, excuse me. No, that's the one that's just a blocker. Never mind. That's just a the Mech Gargomon or something like that. Then we got the Machinedramon. So he's going to Digivolve the Machinedramon, which doesn't seem that good right now. And he's going to game Reboot. And then I'm going to play another Nokia into Agumon. So might be able to just kind of go ham here. Going to Digivolve into a Greymon for free here. Suspending 2 Nokias. Going to gain 2 memory, which is really nice off of the Agumon. So you can see why Nokia is so powerful in the deck. The Greymon should be toggling into a Digimon with Garurumon in his name if I have it. So if I don't, I guess it just is what it is. Taking a second here. Touching my cards. Getting nervous. Going to play an Agumon. Agumon's going to give me Metal Greymon. I'm assuming that's what I needed. Oh, and I just put him at 1. Okay, so now I'm just kind of going wide right now. I don't plan on attacking with all these Digimon, but unless he plays Death X on me, Death X, oh my god, Death X would be insane here. Death X would be game over, but I doubt that this deck plays Death X in the normal format, but if it did, that would just be ultimate game. He's going to Digivolve for 1 into the Chaos Dramon, and the Chaos Dramon is going to take 1 source from hand, 1 source from the trash, and then another source from the side. I want to say one's a Volcanic Dramon, one's a Machinedramon that could pop a level 3 or a 3-cost Tamer, or a 3-play cost Digimon or Tamer when attacking. So he had a lot of options here though, because he's. I think we were reading the effects and he was trying to understand the Digivolve or making sure it was correct. That you're only able to Digivolve one Digimon, D-Digivolve one Digimon 3 times. So because all my Digimon were just level 4s, they would just get D-Digivolved 1 time. He's going to gain 1 memory with the Dorumon and draw a card with Dorumon. And then he's going to swing at security for 12k. Then I think he ends up deleting my, deletes my Gabumon with the Inheritable. Makes sense. So I'm not getting those free draws from the Sunomon. He's going to hit into a Blitz. Blitz is going to force him to protect here by trashing 2 level 5s from his sources. And he's going to Digivolve for 1 into, I forgot exactly what that is. And he's going to play an Analog for 4. So 4 is a lot. I don't know if I would have gave me 4 memory, seeing my kind of field that I have set up right now. But, you know, it is what it is. But I guess what's 3 or 4 memory. Like if he didn't Digivolve in the back and just play the analog, I guess there wasn't much he could do except for pass turn, which obviously you might as well just play the analog. But anyway, I'm going to Digivolve into another Garurumon here for free with the Nokias. And then I'm going to Digivolve for a reduced cost of 2 into the Garurumon. And as you can see by my body language, how fast I'm playing, that I look like I got the combo or close to it now. Metal Gray is going to toggle into the Crest Garurumon for only 1. And then Crest could bottom deck a 6-play cost or less Digimon, or Digimon that equal up to the total of 6-play cost or less. But I'm just going to use the Crest to Digivolve for free into the Blitz. I think for a hot second here, but I think I just D-Digivolve here. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, okay, so I ended up just choosing a D-Digivolve, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, if I have the Omni here, then it just makes everything a lot easier because he has the perfect field for me to be able to wipe a level 6 or higher and then an 8k or less DP Digimon. So, yep, I'm gonna, and I don't know which Digimon protects. Which one of them? I think Chaos Dramon X prevents from being returned to hand deck, so I think that would be the only way to not allow my Omni to do what he does. But speaking of Omnis, we got Omni or Alter B here. So Alter B is going to trash 2 security here in this situation. Or 1 security from the Blitz, and then I'm going to trash 2 more with the Alter B effect. Also pop his analog, man. Yo, like this deck just goes berserk. When it finally does its like ultimate play, this play right here, this deck just goes insane. Clears just about your entire opponent's board, and then trashes a bunch of security and then swings. And then because we have the extra body on the board, we're gonna, I think I was just explaining effects to him, then I'm pretty much connecting for 4 security total here. I'm gonna trash 1 with Blitz, 2 with the Omni Alter B.
So small caveat here, I just actually ended up reading Chaos Dramon's effect officially. All of our apparently, it's good that I used the D-Digivolve effect of the Blitz Greymon, because then otherwise, I knew I was talking about one of them. I said Chaos Dramon X, but I think it was the Chaos Dramon himself that you see on the screen to the left here in the middle. He will, if your opponent has an effect that sends it to the hand or deck by card effect, you can also trash 2 to protect it. So I actually did need to D-Digivolve there with the Blitz. So that was just pretty much lack of knowledge on exactly, the ignorance on how the effects work. Exactly, I know. For the most part, I just have not even PTSD, but I just remember that deck just being able to have these big stacks, and I just felt like it could protect from every single thing, even like DP reduction, etc. And I just kind of forgot exactly what each of them do. But digression aside, so that was my first Ex04 game. I'm gonna try to get in one more Ex04 game before the next big set, BT13, comes out. BT13 pre-releases this weekend, and then it comes out the following week. This is probably going to be the biggest set since BT9. Hopefully this can revitalize a lot of players getting back into the game. I know BT9 took a lot of people out for a couple of reasons. We also had One Piece jumping in and things of that nature. But yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Bandai showing us a bunch of stuff coming out in the future, all the way upwards to BT15, so in EX5.
So we have a lot to look forward to with this game. As for current, though, talking about present and enjoying the present, we got the pre-release, again, coming up this weekend. If you are joining a pre-release, I hope that y'all get all the pulls that you want and more between trades, etc. And then just enjoy yourself, you know. Find one of those old pre-release deck building videos so you can, you know, learn how to build your deck properly and, you know, win your pre-release. So good luck to y'all. God bless y'all. And y'all have a great day and or night whenever you're catching this video. This is your homie S. Dot, heading out. Peace.